Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about Aim Labs. It's a free aim trainer on Steam. I mean, can't really beat free, but it really has a ton of features. Just real quick, if you want in-depth guides, tutorials, benefits, and really specific stuff when it comes to Aim Labs, be sure to slap that like button because every bit helps support the channel here. Now, I did an exercise that is really going to trigger every aim enthusiast here on the channel, or even those that are just happen to stumble across the channel. Gridlock. One of the most played scenarios on Aim Labs. I would say the equivalent would be Tile Frenzy on Kovacs. One of those big flex scenarios. So why do aim enthusiasts despise this scenario? Well, because they suck and they can't aim. No, seriously, it's because it only trains an odd part of that aim that is not exactly utilized in a real world scenario. So know what I decided to do? I mean, this also happens to be one of my worst score scenarios in Kovacs, and for my first try, it was definitely one of my worst in Aim Labs too. I have several top 100 scores on Aim Labs that I'm pretty proud of. I mean, I just like aim training, it's just fun. Alright, I have problems. But also my highest gridlock score was around 110k, so weird flex, I know. But let me feel at least decent that my wasted 60 hours was put towards something. Okay. So now, just on that note, there are 100% better scenarios out there to utilize. I'm making this video so you can save yourself the time or know where to focus your efforts into, because realistically, everything I'm going to share can be learned from other hyper-focused scenarios, which is what Aim Labs and other scenarios are really good at teaching you. Remember, of course, to go in-game and really grind, because you got to play the game to really get better. So let's seriously break down what the heck I even learned, and perhaps save you the time and help you expedite your learning experience. Maybe some other pro can really tear apart my aim also and give tons more insight. So let's just go like a top 10 list. Number 1, I changed my grip style. I have a video on various grip styles and how to hold your mouse. This one gave me really time and experience to kind of create my own one. And I'll be more than happy to talk about that on a live stream. Maybe it'll make its own video, but nonetheless, it really helped me define that. Good way to practice different grip styles. So that's a positive. Number 2, I can now click faster. From improved posture, grip style, I learned immensely how to click faster. This was a major weak point of my aim, I guess partly because I've always been a sniper and I've always been about precision, not necessarily speed when it comes to clicking. Number 3, I learned to find a balance of speed and relaxation. So when I say speed, I learned that I was faster and better whenever I just took a moment to kind of slow down. The biggest thing was just slowing down rather than focusing on the speed. So you kind of find that sweet spot middle point. So number 4, nervous tics. As you can see from the video, they're still there, but less present. For some reason with my aim, I tend to overthink midway, and I do a weird kind of flick, kind of a hesitation. This seems to stem from my nature as a sniper in most shooters and playing on a massively low sensitivity. So I think I need to shoot more, and obviously just doing this really helped. Number 5. To garner more speed and flow, I needed to change my monitor positioning. So that's a positive. I know that one kind of sounds weird, but I shifted my monitor, kind of placed it in a whole new area to shift so that I had a bit more, I don't know, arm movement on the desk. And that was nice. So that was a good way to kind of test things out because I needed to get a good flow going. Number 6, sit better. Obviously, a new chair helped immensely, but I had to sit better to get better speed and momentum. That was a nice reminder while doing this exercise. Number 7, relax. I cannot stem that enough. To get faster, I really had to relax. I know I mentioned speed versus relaxation already, but I was in a Discord call with Eddie, who's a good friend of mine and also does all the amazing thumbnails on this channel. But one thing I started to obtain was a nice ease and relaxation to my aim. So sorry if this one doubles up, but this is just such an important point besides just finding the sweet spot, just overall relaxation. I was listening to a lot of relaxing tracks, also just kind of vibing out, just getting over the fear that aim is scary and just relaxing and easing into it. Even though I've already put hundreds and hundreds of hours into aim training, sometimes just the reminder to relax is major. Number 8, I learned when to step away. I gave myself breaks. Sometimes I would just tab out, do it once, come back in, tab out, do it again. Just because this is a 1-minute scenario, it's super easy. I mean, most are 1 minute, but this one kind of reminded me when to step away. You know, sometimes with intense scenarios when it comes to speed, you can really hurt yourself, so be careful. Just take a step away, relax, stretch it out. That one kind of reminded me. All right, number 9, a good way to test out mouse pads. It was probably the fastest way for me to tell the different speeds, angles, whether I liked the overall feel of the mouse pad. And the reason why it was because, well, I mean, the scenario gives you a bunch of different angles, things that you can do in terms of moving your mouse. You're just getting a vibe, right? And to continue that vibe, you know, I'm going to blend number 9 together since I kind of doubled up already for you, was testing out different mice. So I kept putting different mice in front of me, mouse pads, whatever the word, and I was really testing them all out, and it gave me a good perspective of what I liked and what I disliked. So that was also positive in terms of the scenario. So that's a plus. And number 10, I wasted my time making this epic video with 60 plus hours of aim lab. But no, seriously, I hope somebody finds this video. This helps you out on your aim lab journey and knowing gridlock, just understanding gridlock, the benefits, the downsides, the cons, everything far in between. Because realistically, there are better scenarios out there, but everyone who's first starting their aim lab journey, whether it's Kovacs, aim labs, whatever it is, they always gravitate towards tile frenzy, and I guarantee you now gridlock. And we're going to keep seeing it become the most popular one because it looks like it's the biggest flex. And well, hopefully this breaks down why it's good, why it's bad, what I learned. But again, even what I learned can definitely be used, I don't know, in a different scenario. You know, learning how to track better, how to flick better, gaining speed through hitting smaller targets, get a better precision. I know one that's also a fantastic scenario is microflex precision. That's an amazing scenario to getting a refined dexterity when it comes to your hand and hitting more precise shots, especially for games like Valorant. But across the board, just getting that precision dexterity is massive and key, rather than just throwing your hand across a mouse pad in general. But again, hopefully you found this video helpful. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content. Definitely going to be doing more. Might do a review on the mouse pads that I was testing out. And also, there's going to be an upcoming video getting my hands on an ultralight G Pro wireless. I'm going to talk about that on this coming Wednesday at the very latest. I'm getting it on Monday. We're going to review it, talk about it, have it on Wednesday. Full review, put on a bunch of mouse pads and really go through it. Maybe even use gridlock as an example. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.